The Adventures of Timmy and Tommy. Listen to your parents. Once upon a time in a cozy little town, there lived two brothers named Timmy and Tommy. Timmy was 8 years old, and Tommy was 6. They were known throughout the town for their endless curiosity and boundless energy. Their favorite place to explore was the enchanting forest that lay just beyond their house. One sunny morning, as the birds chirped and the butterflies danced, Timmy and Tommy's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, called them into the living room. Their faces were serious yet kind. "Boys," Mr. Johnson began, "we want to talk to you about something important. We've noticed that you love exploring the forest, and that's wonderful. But we also want you to understand the importance of obeying our rules and listening to us." Mrs. Johnson continued, "The forest is a beautiful place, but it can be dangerous if you don't follow our guidelines. We've prepared a list of rules for your safety." Tommy looked at Timmy, concerned. Timmy nodded, realizing that they needed to pay attention. Rule 1. Always let us know when you're going into the forest, and don't go alone. Rule 2. Stay on the marked paths. Don't wander off into the deep woods. Rule 3. If you see any wild animals, back away slowly and come home immediately. Rule 4. Carry a whistle with you. If you ever feel lost or scared, blow the whistle so we can find you. Timmy and Tommy listened carefully and promised to follow their parents' rules. They understood that their parents only wanted to keep them safe. For days, they explored the forest with excitement, following the rules their parents had set. They spotted colorful birds, fascinating insects, and even a friendly squirrel that they named Mr. Fluffytail. One sunny afternoon, as they followed a path deeper into the forest, they suddenly heard a growl. They turned to see a big, furry bear not too far away. Tommy was scared, but Timmy remembered the rules. He whispered to Tommy, "Remember, Rule 3. Slowly back away." They followed Timmy's lead, stepping away from the bear without making any sudden movements. Their hearts pounded, but they stayed calm. When they were a safe distance away, they ran back home, blowing their whistles to let their parents know they were okay. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson rushed to hug them, relieved that they had followed the rules. They all sat down and talked about their adventure, and the boys learned that obeying their parents' rules was the key to staying safe. From that day on, Timmy and Tommy continued to explore the forest, but they always followed the rules and listened to their parents. They knew that their parents' love and guidance were the most important things in the world. And so, the adventures of Timmy and Tommy in the enchanting forest continued, filled with wonder and excitement, all because they had learned the valuable lesson of obeying their parents' rules.